I said, are you ready? Woo!
Hi.
Good morning, dickhead.
What's up, Putz? Yeah.
Dude, I just started right off.
I watch Grumpy Old Men too, so eat it. You like to go to kinky? I've watched Grumpy Old Men too. You like to go to those kinky strip bars, you know, where the men take their clothes off? Walter Matthau.
You're really loud. Holy shit. I don't know that I understood anything you said. It sounded like you were screaming, which you were.
I said you like to go to those kinky strip bars, you know, where the men take their clothes off. Walter Matthau, Grumpy Old Men, 1994.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I thought we were doing movie quotes from Grumpy Old Men, you know?
Sounded like you were mean to people.
I'd like to stuff you over my wall. That's from Grumpy Old Men too. As well, not too.
You're gonna have to quit holding it up so close to your mouth, because when you do it, it's like it muffles it and makes you sound like you're saying very dirty things that you want to do to old men. It's pretty much what I've heard every time. So maybe that's why Kyle didn't want you at the show on.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. We got somebody very interesting on the show today from WCWO, Mr. Reggie Edwards.
Wow, welcome back.
I'm not sure how I feel after that opening of the show with the old men. Red, do you need some help? Are you okay?
I'm good.
It sounds like it was just helping a few old men, is what I heard.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he was helping them with.
Whatever.
Okay. Just
you want to hear a funny story? Yeah, yesterday.
I don't know now. I'm not sure.
Well, whether you want to or not, you're going to hear a funny story.
Breakfast with a group of old men.
No, I went to breakfast with my wife. Yesterday when I was signing up for some new internets from the Frontiers, my cat jumped up on the table and he fucking sprayed me.
Oh my God.
I've never hit a cat so hard in my life. I'm like, you son of a. Luckily, I had my arm. Like, I go, you're not going to do it. And I caught it. But I was like, you mother.
Were we doing a video live whenever I told you we need to get a Ring doorbell for the diner? Like, we need
that is my living room
for the diner, because the amount of like awesome videos that would come from just having that like whatever, what was the like CCTV footage or whatever it was that they
GTV? GTV, man.
Oh my God.
We could have DTV and have diner footage of all the dumb shit that happens when we're not like actually recording.
So I'm like, huh. And they call you the Big Show, like Val Venus. Yeah.
It doesn't have to turn into our OnlyFans content. Like, I mean, other than if somebody like hacks it and puts it out, then we're kind of like at their mercy of what they.
That would be me. Like,
well, there you go.
They don't get robbed and leaked out on the internet. It's because I would put it there.
Don't pull a Kim Kardashian and leak your own tape, and then we won't have to worry about it.
I'll pull anything from Kim Kardashian.
You better think it's dangerous words there.
You sounded like you haven't started the show.
Yeah. Welcome to
That's how you start a show right there. Yes.
That's right. I bet we have their attention now, or they're done. They've unsubscribed. Reggie.
I don't want to talk anymore.
After seeing your report last week, WCWO was chaotic last week.
Yes, dude.
Like oh my.
I can not family friendly here. I can.
You can say.
You can say whatever the fuck you want, sir.
There you go.
Shit went down.
It did.
What happened?
Some things happened. So
did Jackson Morgan murder people?
No, he's
okay.
He was going to, but he's on his way to Red's house right now, so he can't do that.
Sweet.
Great. Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Reggie. Thanks for the assist.
I very much.
I didn't give him the address. He got my phone. My bad. Jared sent him the address. Anyway, yeah, man, like the show started, and as soon as the national anthem was over, you heard a chair hitting something backstage. Brody Bot comes, stumbling through the curtain. It's Zay Gates behind him with a chair. He's attacking Brody Bodkins.
Oh.
And Brody Bodkins walks up to Zay, grabs him by the throat, and yeets him from the entrance ramp into the ring. The locker room cleared out, and I had to go out and settle that down. I had to tell them that if they wanted to remain in the territorial championship tournament, they were not going to be able to touch each other for the rest of the night, physically at all. And then Zay Gates out there. His match would start right then and there, so I held referee Alexander into the ring and made Zay Gates stay. And I reminded Zay Gates that he needs to become a Triple Crown champion because he is a national treasure. He is a gem of a person. Great guy. And he needed to stay in the ring to get that win over the Waterboy Camera Cross, which he did do. So Zay Gates has made his way into the official territorial championship tournament for Thanksgiving night.
Sweet.
That's how the show started.
That's a wild way to start a show. Like to go after somebody. At least he was respectful enough to wait till the national anthem was over.
Well, yeah. I mean, he is American. He needs to do that. So he's
It'd be cool though if you heard bombs bursting in air, boom, and then he hits like a drum. That would have been pretty cool too, though.
I'm gonna get into Red's bank account, get some money for pyro. We'll pull that off.
That's fine.
No, you just have to say hit him with the chair. He makes the bomb bursting in air.
Oh, okay. Well, that's more.
He hits it like a drum.
I'd
say the joke's on you. My bank account is zero.
Mine too. Mine's negative. Mine's negative. Yes.
Oh well, I guess I'm better. I guess being a zero is better than that.
Well, I had to get a lot of protection from Jackson Morgan because he's the champion now. But I don't know if you guys saw that he's our new outlaw champion. So
yeah, he put Zay Gates in a casket.
He did.
Which we all saw coming. I mean, if you saw any other ending in sight, then that was seems
we
like
were
also last Friday night, the tournament for Thanksgiving Thunder became official. Cecil Cerveza beat Jordan James. Brody Bodkins defeated Juan Sanchez. Phoenix defeated the returning Logan Myers. Pogo defeated JJ Lawson. Maleko defeated that dancing freak, Too Loud Timmy Jackson. I don't know about you guys, but I hate dancing.
Yeah, there's a fellow down here that makes like a lot.
I think they're. For the love of God, I hope Timmy Jackson
is my life.
Watch this.
This is what I deal with all the time.
You know what? They both have beards and they both like to dance. I think they're related.
We might be.
Yeah, that's what it is. And then that solidified the actual tournament for Thanksgiving Thunder, which will happen Thanksgiving night. But the rest of the results from Friday night, Jackson Morgan defeated Brother Blaze, and then Elijah Arrows teamed up with Austin James to take on Kenneth James and the returning former multi-champion Vinny Vichetti, who hasn't been there in a while, but he made his return Friday night. And then Hidari defeated David Light. That's what happened Friday night, guys. A lot of stuff happened. Considering Taylor Swift was in town and ruined all of the traffic, it was a pretty solid show, and the crowd was pretty big considering all of the bullshit with Tay Swift's.
Yeah. I bet she had a hefty price tag to show up at the WCW arena, didn't she?
We tried to get her. Best we could do was some dude named Bruce.
That seems legit.
And it's her brother.
Not too many people have billions of dollars in the budget to bring in a person.
Timmy Jackson danced. Which, by the way, Timmy Jackson lost that match by getting kicked in the dick.
Oh, that always sucks.
What a way to lose that one.
Got punted. He got punted mid dance party. By the way, he was dancing, having a great time. Malenko punted him. Like Tory Taylor from the good old University of Iowa / Antichrist team Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
I do respect the shot, and I do agree with you that they suck horrendously, and they just suck forever. So it wasn't for we had the defense that carried Rex Grossman to a loss, and then there's always 85. So, but
let's be honest, Rex Grossman carried himself to a lot of losses too. Let's just
yeah. Thank God we had a good defense because Rex would have never seen a Super Bowl in his life.
Then
the Super Bowl he would have been full of cereal.
The other big event from Friday night that happened was the match between Brody Bodkins and Juan Sanchez for the territorial championship qualifying match. Zay Gates, even though the two of them were not allowed to touch, Zay Gates went out and sat ringside during that match.
Ooh, a little mind game.
Oh, he did. And then as Juan Sanchez had Brody Bodkins down and out, don't know how he pulled that off, but he had him down and out. He was on the top rope ready to Eddie Guerrero frog splash Brody Bodkins. Out comes that menace. Zach Nova standing on the entrance ramp to distract Juan Sanchez. Juan Sanchez turned around, tried to frog splash Brody, jumped right into a knockout headbutt.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
What a way
so to me, the only thing that makes sense is throw all of them in a match this week. This Friday night, you're going to have Brody Bodkins and Zach Nova teaming up to take on Juan Sanchez and Zay Gates. A lot of bad blood. Sorry for the Taylor Swift pun. Lots of bad blood in that match. Lots of beef. Sorry about no pun intended with Brody there, but Brody has beef with Zay. Zach still wants to get retribution against Juan Sanchez for turning on him at Freaky Friday on Halloween. And so all four of these men just hate each other. So we're going to throw them all in a match and see if any of them have anything left come Thanksgiving Thunder or Freaky or Black Friday at the end of the month. So that match happens this week.
Oh my.
Also this week, you're going to have Kenneth James taking on Jackson Morgan one-on-one with special referee JKO.
JKO's coming back, huh?
Yeah, JKO will be in the ring refereeing this colossal matchup.
Nice.
It will be non-title.
It is terrifying.
Non-title?
It is non-title. Jackson Morgan has already defended his championship once this month.
Okay.
He doesn't need to defend it
before he killed it.
Huh?
I don't ask him questions. Do you want to ask him? I don't want to ask him any questions.
I have questions.
Look at those eyes. Ooh. Look at the eyes on him. We
have another show called Diners, Drop Kicks, and Dives. Do you think that we could get a serial killer to give us a few minutes of his time to maybe come and I'd like to get acquainted with the fella. Maybe we could get him acquainted with the fella below me too.
He's a very complex individual. It's where most serial killers are. He is a very deep, complex, complicated person. Nobody really knows anything about him.
Does he write part print and part cursive? Because I found out that's a trait among serial killers.
He writes in blood.
Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Well, I think I'm going to put it out in the universe that I would like to submit an open invite to Jackson Morgan. That show can be done anytime. So,
I'm taking a stick
I would really enjoy to talk to the serial killer and just pick his brain a little bit.
I've been told he's a warm-hearted individual, but it's very...
Is that like the heart that he's holding in his hand? Like that one being warm?
Yeah.
Maybe Jared can give him a hug and we'll see how warm-hearted he is.
It's a room temp heart. It's very real. And we're still not sure whose blood he's writing in. So, yes. But that match is this Friday. Rest in peace, Kenneth James. Pogo is taking on Warready Maleko this Friday night.
Oh.
Will be a very, very, very hard-hitting match.
Based on Maleko's actions last Friday, we've got Kiki versus Bitey Bitey.
Oh.
All right.
I like that. Kiki, Bitey.
Maleko likes to kick people below the belt and tackle them across the ring. He's a powerhouse. I don't know if you guys have seen him wrestle in person yet or seen any tape on him yet, but he's a powerhouse. He's very throwback to maybe like you might have seen with Umaga, that style of wrestler. Very violent, a little slow at first, then like flashes of just sheer aggression. But then you got Pogo, who look, we can tell him all night long some ideas of what to do in the ring. When it comes down to it, you don't know what he's going to do out there. He could give you a heads up, and it's going to completely change. I've seen him bite people. I've seen him throw frisbees at people. I've seen him hog tie people. He tied a noose around Timmy Jackson's neck and rode him around the ring like a horsey.
Wow.
Okay.
It was kind of.
I like the unconventional ways to win a match.
It was fun. The dude's unpredictable, and if anybody could give Malenko a run for the money and get a big upset win against him, it could be Pogo, because he's got 20 plus years of wrestling experience there. You'll have Michael Noble in a triple threat match this Friday, or tonight, actually. One of those people is going to be Rachel Armstrong.
Oh.
Yes. Third person, you're going to have to watch and see who's going to be in there, but I think you guys are going to be excited to see who that was. So, Noble's upset because last time he was in the ring with Rachel Armstrong, she hit him in the head with the frying pan. I don't know.
Oh my goodness!
I'd be kind of angry if I got hit in the head with a frying pan.
Yeah, no kidding.
The match, guys.
I've been very angry that I got my head slammed off a truck. But
you got Waterboy Cameron Cross taking on Jordan James tonight, 1-on-1. Cameron Cross has really been getting over with the fans, and people have started to really get behind him. Taking on some people call him evil, some people call him dastardly. I call him Father of the Year, Jordan James.
Yeah. People always do that when you're just smart and you take things to your advantage. I don't know.
Well, he's a better father than Rey Mysterio. He's not a dad. Yeah. He's a great dad.
Rey had a match for his kid's custody. Like, what kind of dad?
He did.
That's just silly.
He did. Jordan James
is angry all the time, and
well, he did go to prison. Decisions. He got locked up. You'd be mad too.
That's true.
That match is tonight. Jordan James looking to rebound from a heartbreaking loss last week to Cecil Mesa, looking to take it out on Cameron Cross, who really, honestly, last week was going into that match with Zegas with a lot of confidence. It got squashed right then and there. So both men looking to rebound tonight in a big way, but the match has got a lot of people talking, guys. We've got our tag champions, Elijah Eros and Carter Coughlin, who I guess you can call them the Bat and the Bolt now, because that's what Eli called themselves. Which I don't hate that. I like that.
No,
but
I like
they got the one and probably, honestly, the biggest tag team match of their career tonight. They're taking on multi-time tag team champions, the men who have faced some of the biggest tag teams. They faced Sanity. You're talking about the highlight reel.
Yeah, they are very impressive. We've got to call one of their matches. Unfortunately, we couldn't tell them apart, and we guessed right on who was who. We were right.
I'm going to tell you how to tell them apart.
Okay.
Damien's got the facial hair.
Okay.
They both have the same facial hair.
Oh, crap. Okay. Well, Damon's initials are DR.
Okay.
That very helpful.
Yeah. When I see them, whenever we have to call their next match, I'm putting a Sharpie on one of them. So, all right.
In all reality, Damon is the one with the big cross tattoo on his shoulder.
Okay.
For real, yeah.
There we go.
He's the one with the cross. They both have shoulder tattoos, which we were adamant that they not do, because that was really the only way to tell them apart.
Yeah.
They wouldn't ruin that one. But
that would have been very helpful the first time we commentated.
Yeah, but that's how you can tell is Damon's got the cross.
Good to know.
I'm really looking forward to that match tonight. That could be match of the year in any promotion. I'm excited that we were able to get that match signed at the Dub.
Absolutely.
That's huge. But Carter and Eli, first time they've been together at the Dub in over a month. Carter was taken out and attacked mysteriously. We don't know how. But she is back tonight. The James Gang, KJ and Jordan, have been carrying around the tag titles for the last month because they were delivered those titles by a business partner. We don't know who. Carter and Eli have a bone to pick with the James Gang tonight. They have called them out and asked the James Gang to face them in the ring in some capacity tonight. I believe that is going to happen. But this tag team match is, in the past we've had some great teams at the Dub. We've had some amazing tag teams. But this could be the best tag team match we've had at WCWO in well over 10 years. Tonight, this is big. It's a big match. Carter and Eli, both haven't been in the business for very long, and you would never know. Taking on one of the best tag teams in the state.
Yes,
and where is your show at tonight for people who don't know?
51 Kentucky Avenue, Outlaw Arena. We're literally right down the street from Lucas Oil Stadium, around the corner from Victory Field. There's a Top Golf down the street from us. You can't miss us. We're between the golf, the football, and the baseball.
Okay.
Right in the middle with the wrestling.
Nice.
Perfect location. And I did a training class in there one time.
Nice.
I did not know until the last time you came on here.
Let's not forget, though, Sunday, we have our huge 5th annual Veterans Benefit Show. 2nd year in a row, we partnered with HVAF. My regular job working in an apartment complex, I work with HVAF a lot. They house veterans. They give rental assistance to veterans, help them find places to live, give them resources. They have a lot of apartments themselves. Couple weeks ago, one of their apartment buildings actually burned down, caught fire, and got burned to the ground. A bunch of veterans were displaced and had nowhere to live, nowhere to stay, no food, no toiletries, nothing whatsoever. They're starting from scratch. So last year we teamed up with HVAF. All of the money every year that we make from the show, whether it's from merchandise or ticket sales, goes straight to HVAF. We hand deliver it to them at the end of the show in the ring, so that you know that it's going right to them. This year we're doing something a little bit different. That anybody brings any unopened, keyword unopened, hygiene product.
Is that a problem? People do that?
It's Indiana.
I use stick of deodorant. I hope this helps.
Here's the toothpaste I've only used 4 times.
Right. But yeah, any unopened hygiene product, deodorant, toothbrushes, toothpaste, body wash, soap, anything like that, towels, anything. Going to get $1 off your general admission ticket tonight. We are unveiling the Salute to Veterans Championship belt tonight that will be decided on Sunday in our main event. So we'll have a new champion crown, and it's a great cause. HVAC is always there at our show. So if any veterans need a place to live or need resources on help and assistance, HFF will be there. They're a great organization. They do a lot of work for a lot of really good people. And I say it all the time on our Inside the Dub show. I've said it for the last 3 or 4 years. Our veterans have given so much to us throughout their careers and lives. They don't get enough back from the public and from all of us civilians.
Yeah.
You know, we can all show up to a local wrestling show, pay $11, $12 to get in, get them a hygiene product, get them food, anything we can do to give back to them, because they deserve so much more than we've given them, and they've given us a lot. So
absolutely,
it's a great cause on Sunday.
What time is that show on Sunday?
It's going to be at 7 o'clock. That's going to be 30 minutes early. 7 o'clock bell time. Doors will open at 6. It's going to be at a normal Kentucky Avenue place. It's all general admission for this show. No front row seats, different price. Everything's $12. We're going back in time. $12 tickets across the board. $11 if you bring a product. And then there will be Sunday during intermission as well from Big Pete, my former broadcasting colleague. He will be there making an appearance. He will be making a special announcement as well on Sunday, I believe.
Ooh.
And I'll make sure I get you that information after he makes that announcement. I know what it is, but he will literally kill me if I tell you what it is right now.
You don't want that to happen.
Breaking news.
Yes. Then also Thanksgiving night show, special time, 7 p.m. Special ticket price, $10 tickets.
Ooh.
There's not a whole lot going on. If you're not shopping or you're bored, like you're eating turkey all day, it's a good idea.
Yeah, you guys feast all day. You show up, watch us fight. Not us. I'm not fighting, but people will fight.
Good. Start bitch slapping.
Don't
get yourself in a match.
Jared, don't. They have done it to me before. Don't tempt them. They're watching this right now. Don't throw it. I would expect that from Red, not you.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw you under the bus like that, Reggie. I wouldn't.
That's what you'll learn about me. I'm an equal opportunity dickhead. I will throw everyone. I don't know if you remember that Bears comment you made a little while ago, but I didn't. But hey, who knows? Maybe they do the same thing they did to Zay, and they just give you a little tossy toss through a table or something. Like, who knows what happens?
Look at that, Reggie. He's turning on you.
You can't heel turn during a podcast.
Hey, I can heel turn whenever I want. Like I said, I remember those nice little comments you made about the Bears. Don't think I forgot.
Remember last time when I told you that you had one of the most beautiful chops in the business?
Yep.
Yeah, I lied.
But that was the last time you didn't come on the show with a Packers cup. So I didn't know all the things about you, so I had to learn a little bit more.
All right, fine. How about this? This better?
Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're back to being friends. All right, Evan, fuck you.
There we go.
Go Pack, go. Sorry.
Guys, it's going to be a great month at WCWO. Things are heating up. We got a lot of stories that we're in the middle of telling that people are really starting to get into. A lot of feuds developing. Black Friday is going to be a great show at the end of the month. We got two shows back to back. It's going to be a great time. Lots of huge announcements coming your way soon. Guys, it's heating up down at the Dub.
I love you guys. Have tons of going on over there.
Yes, it's going to be a fun night. I'll make sure I tell you what happens and get you the results like I always do.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's going to be a fun month. It's going to be a fun night tonight. We're looking forward
one more time before we let you go. Thank you for coming on, and thank you.
Thank you, Reggie.
Spending so much time.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, promote your show one more time tonight. That way, everybody knows where it is and where.
Yeah. So tonight, 1151 Kentucky Avenue, same place every week. We run there every Friday night. Bell time every Friday is 7:30. Doors open at 6:30. It's $15 for the front row, $12 for general admission. It's always a family-friendly show. You can bring your kids, and you're not going to see anything that they can't see or be exposed to. It's always family-friendly. The wrestlers always hang out during intermission after the show, so if you want to meet the wrestlers, you will get to do that. And some very affordable concession prices as well. So come down, get a corn dog, a tenderloin. It's a great time. So we love to have everybody there.
Nice. Thank you, Reggie.
Go check out their show, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for coming, sir.
Thanks for having me, guys. We'll talk to you again soon.
Take care.
Have a good weekend.
You too, guys. We'll see you.
Wow, a lot of interesting things going on at the Dub.
I love that we have guests because it just eliminates how much time I have to deal with you. It's great.
Wha-bam! Anyway,
I like this show too. I get to play my person, and I get to actually let this out. It's great. Every other show I have to contractually obligate to be nice to you. So this one I get to really.
I didn't know you were playing. I thought you were just that person.
Yeah, well, that person, I am that. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm saying. I have to play that person on these other shows that I have to be nice to you because they got mad at me if I don't show up or don't do things the right way. But
that's right. Well, we have another guest.
For my own freaking business that I have to be on things.
Yeah, we have another guest. I guess we should bring on. Yeah, we'll bring on. There's Mr. I was waiting for you to click him on, but Mr. H.
I was waiting for you to finish stuttering so I could put him on.
Yeah.
Is this why you barred Evan from the show because you didn't want to listen to his stuttering nonsense on commentary?
Yeah, I was going to ask Evan, what'd you think of the Pumpkin Smash show? Never mind. You haven't seen it because you weren't there.
We did the.
We've only seen one match on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. And if you watch that match on YouTube, the first match of the night that's been posted now, Clayton Clark and Austin Wright. If you've seen that match, I'm sure you watched it with audio. At least I hope you did. And I'll tell you what, I was super impressed. That commentary was one of the best commentary we've had in a while. So, Jared, you did a fantastic job, and our guest commentator. So,
we did the pumpkin smash dine and bash.
Yep. So moving forward, I haven't made any full decisions yet, but Evan, just know you can be replaced pretty easily.
Ruh-roh.
You can replace me, but you'll never duplicate me. So I'm whatever.
And that's not what I would want anyway. So.
People love me, but proceed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to come on here. We have unfinished business coming up now in just over 2 weeks at the Clay County Fairgrounds. 2 matches have already been made official, one of which is Leela Feist and Carter Kaufman. They ended up the last show at Fall Fury in a double countout. First time we'd ever had that happen, actually having both people just counted out. So this next show, they're going to be in a false count anywhere match. And so we'll have a winner. We're not going to have any double countouts again. We'll have a definite winner. And then the other match announced already is Sam Knight with a chance to try to get the Diner Podcast Championship from Ashton Adonis. So those are the two matches already been announced. And I just wanted to come on here and reveal all at once the rest of the show.
All right.
Breaking news.
We're gonna unveil all 5.
All right.
Of the rest matches.
Hell yeah! What an opportunity! Let's do it. What do you got?
Let's do it.
All right. So I sent you right before I came on here the folder of the graphics and everything. My graphics guy got them to me. So if you want to just pick one at random, and we'll throw it up there. We'll announce it all together here.
Got your folder here. We'll start with the top one.
There we go.
The Biscuits and Gravy Loot Store.
Yep. David Light's going to return. I'm super impressed with him. He's going to be going against our Lucha that we have. And they both had some previous singles matches. And we'll look to see if they can continue some growth here at Signal 10. And that's going to be a fantastic match. Both guys are super athletic, and they like to get up on the top rope. So we'll see what happens with those two guys. I'm looking forward to that one.
David Light's very wiry. Mr. Appalachia, I was very surprised. He moves around like a wild man, and it's a very large fella bouncing around there. And that he was very impressive.
He is very impressive, and he's very athletic, So I'm eager to see which one can kind of edge out the other one a little bit come the 23rd. But that's going to be a great match.
My vote's the big guy.
Oh, there we go. For a second there, I thought I had the same picture on there. Look at those guys, both in sunglasses, both with the hair. But yeah, Logan Myers is going to go one-on-one with MB Funk. And Logan was at the Pumpkin Smash show. Evan, since you weren't there, he won. And he's looking to continue that momentum. I know.
Back there.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting my time.
Okay, fair enough. It'll be your turn when I'm done.
You hurt his feelings.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Ready for the next one?
There we go. Jake Oman returns. It shows on their non-title match. Jake has defended each and every show. I've tried to find some of the best challengers to go up against him. But since he beat Ace Perry at Pumpkin Smash, I decided that I'm not going to keep giving all these people just random shots. So Hidari is going to face Jake Oman in a 9-title match, and if he wins,
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Since this is not a random shot, did you by chance give him this shot because you rewatched the footage of him drop kicking Evan into the turnbuckle? Did that by chance in any way, shape, or form aid to this decision?
It may have. It may have. I was going back and watching some old footage. I was trying to figure out, who would be a good contender, and
which is incredibly smart.
I felt like maybe I should reward that type of behavior. So, but again, I don't know that he's I don't want to just keep giving title shots, right? I mean, so I'm going to give him the opportunity, and if he can defeat Jake, then I will more than likely immediately book Hidari and Jake Oman for the championship, possibly at the January show. If he can be the one to topple Jake.
Love it. Good choice. I think like watching him topple people and turn people's chest really red was a very enjoyable experience of mine that I'll remember forever. So I think you made a great choice.
So what you're saying is, if you beat up a commentator, you get put in line for the title shot.
You stepped foot in that ring. You don't see me calling.
You did too, pal.
I know. He beat my ass, but I'm not sitting here bitching about it. So that's on you.
I wouldn't complain.
And in fact, if we're going to call a spade here, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the only person that's been attacked as a commentator, not inside the ring, was Jared.
Yeah,
when you set up Sam. So
exactly.
I don't want to hear another word about him attacking commentators, because the only guy that attacked a commentator was Sam Knight. And again, I couldn't do anything about that. It was not at my show. It was outside of the show time frame. I had nothing to do with that. But Jared, if I were you, I would remember that and not let Evan live that down.
I don't forget. I'm like an elephant.
So you can sit there and be quiet. You can sit there and be quiet. I don't know how you live with yourself after what you did, though.
I agree. I don't know how he does either.
I had a delicious meal at Cappy's Barbecue.
Is there by chance a graphic of me facing off against Evan in one of these folders? Because that'd be pretty fucking cool. Sorry for the language.
You can see that on YouTube from 2010.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway,
proceed.
We've gotten sidetracked here. Oh!
That looks like a good one.
There we go. This. Idris Wolf made his debut at Pumpkin Smash. It was a surprise debut. We had Gaston LaRue wasn't able to make it to the show, and I made a quick phone call to Idris, and he made the debut. Ended up winning his debut against Aaron Atlas, even though Austin and Aaron both were trying to help a little bit, or I'm sorry, Austin was trying to help Aaron a little bit. So he's super impressive. We'll see how he can do.
He hit, I believe, what was called a ripcord spear. That was one of the coolest moves I've seen in a long time. It was very, very, very impressive. However, Clayton Clark has been on quite a tear across all of independent wrestling as well. So that will be a very, very good match.
It will. Now, Clayton fell to Austin Ryan, but you could argue the only reason he lost was because of Aaron's involvement. So it'll be fun to see Clayton with the ability of a one-on-one match, hopefully with no interference from any outside stuff. But that's going to be a good match. And
yeah,
absolutely.
And I believe we have one more. Oh, could be us, Evan. Come on. Damn. Oh shit, Jackson's back.
Great.
Evan, I heard you wanted to get more acquainted with Jackson. Is that correct or
no? No. Sounds like this was Jared's doing.
Love it.
Because I can arrange for you guys to meet up before the show or after the show, or really anytime. Yes, I can arrange that.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh man,
I'm good.
These promoters, I love these guys. They know how to do business. They see what the right thing is. They see who they should be backing, and they understand this thing. This is awesome. I love this.
Absolutely.
Yep. Well, that looks. Thoughts and prayers to Elijah Eros. That's a heck of a matchup he's got there. That was.
Well, and I didn't.
He's the son of Zeus. He might be getting sent back to Papa.
I didn't. I see something in him. I really do, and
is it his death?
Well, he teamed up with Sam at Pumpkin Smash, and as you
was stupidity you saw in him. Okay, got it.
As you've seen, Sam and Elijah did not conquer Juwan or Ashton. They actually walked out of Pumpkin Smash with the yell. But Elijah, I'm hoping that one day he'll see the light and realize that the Sam Knight partnership or angle or whatever is not the right choice. So hopefully he'll learn that when he goes one-on-one with Jackson Morgan.
Can you say his name again? Who was that Elijah partnered with?
Oh, Sam Knight.
Stupid idiot.
Sorry.
Did you just call Mr. H a stupid idiot?
No, Chris Jericho jumped in. He yelled that, I don't know, he said Sam Knight's name, and for some reason Chris Jericho needed to say stupid idiot. No idea what happened there. I did not. You did not hear that come out of my mouth. I would never. I am a stand-up person. I would never attack someone from behind and smash their face into a truck or, set up my best friend to have that done to him. I would not do those types of things. I try to be a nice human being.
I didn't do anything. But I digress.
Yeah, You just sent the text, right?
Yeah.
I didn't send a text. We're on each other's Live 360.
One of
I gotta
these
make
days,
sure
he'll be a man and just tell me what he did. But until then, we'll keep doing this.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, Evan, I'm going to allow you to come back on the 23rd because, I just want you to be there. We've got.
He didn't say he was going to allow you to do commentary. He just said he was going to allow you to come back to the show.
Yeah. Well, and between us, Jackson did ask if you were going to be there. So I need to make sure that you're there at the show. And you are contractually obligated to do those shows at the fairground. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it's going to be a great show from the top to the bottom. We've got 7 great matches, and yeah, tickets are on sale now. singletonwrestling.com/tickets. Plenty of front row left. You can get those locked in for $16, and yeah, come out and enjoy the show. Unfinished business.
And get your tickets now. It is a great time. It is so much fun. Obviously, it's a brilliant, brilliant man over here, everything you've heard him say. But not only is he brilliant, but the performances these guys put on is also brilliant. So buy your tickets early and make this an even better show.
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Well, thank you for giving us your time. We appreciate it, sir. We will see you either before then or on the 23rd.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jared.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure, sir.
Take care.
See ya.
I love these guys.
Yeah.
You look so sad.
Huh?
You look so sad and like down. I don't like it.
No,
What's
I'm
wrong?
good. I have to poop. Yeah. Well, anyway, I have some results from this last week in the wrestling world. Let's see. WCW Reggie took care of that for us. Pro Wrestling King, Now or Never to the Moon. We got to see, it's on YouTube now. Ashton Adonis defeated Sydney Akeem.
Oh.
And then Elijah Eros defeated Anthony Lee. And then the Black Hand Society defeated Funk and Fresh. Sorry. I had to just roll up my feet.
Are you going to
No, I put my feet up because I knew I wasn't going to get a word with Mr. H. So I was just waiting my time.
That's so rude.
Yeah, I got nothing to say.
Just because you have to be around Jackson Morgan now, that's on you. I didn't want to be around Sam, but you made that happen. So,
yeah, whatever. It is what it is. We'll just cross that bridge when we get to unfinished business. Then on last Sunday, Rumble for a Reason, the Gritter Gauntlet. Thought I was going to burp. Ashton Adonis defeated Logan Myers.
You're either going to shit your pants or throw up before this is over. What did you eat for breakfast?
The mixed plate, and it was good.
Oh, that's good. Your stomach disagrees.
I have more mixed plate coming this afternoon.
I'm sure you're very excited.
Yeah. Tuesday night, though, on OVW Overdrive, there was 2 matches that, caught my eye. Our buddy Jake Painter was in action, the back-breaking artist. He went up against Ryan Van Rocket, but Van Rocket did defeat Jake Painter.
Yeah.
And then Ashton Adonis took on the Mammoth, Donovan Cecil.
Oh.
Very
promising.
Well, the Mammoth, a very strong man. The Mammoth did pull off the victory, got the dub on that. So, hey.
But when you're going up against a guy like a Mammoth, like what do you expect?
Exactly. You can't. It's wrestling. You're never.
If Ashton lost, this Mammoth man must have cheated in some way, shape, or form, or fashion, and caused to this. Something happened. There's no chance that he just lost.
I don't know. You have to go back and watch the show. You just have to go see. But looking ahead, Ohio. I believe we're in Ohio. Ashton Adonis will be at Championship International Wrestling. Thrill of the Fight. He's got a big-time matchup. He's taking on CIW World Heavyweight Champion Michael Elgin.
Oh, okay.
And Michael Elgin he's a beast, man. So that's a tough matchup for Ashton.
He'll be fine.
And then we'll see. David Light.
Hold on. I don't like that you doubt our champion. I don't like this. We
I
gotta
just
have
said it's a tough
confidence in
match.
our champion. You just all right. Anyway, Ashton,
Anyway.
I hope if you listen to this that you take that as full disrespect. Anyway, proceed.
I'm talking about him.
Yeah, I know, but in a kind of like backhanded fashion. You were kind of like doubting our champion. I just didn't like it.
Okay. Tag team match. David Light, as part of this tag team, Wild Lightning, will be taking on the Congregation. And then Elijah Eros takes on the man beast, Hodari.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That is also that night. Rocket Pro Wrestling up in Joliet, Illinois, the Harvest Havoc. Marsh Rocket takes on Jake Oman. And then there's a triple threat ladder match for the Rocket to the Top briefcase. The three participants, Damian Gray, Grin, and Sam Knight.
Wait, hold on. That being said, though, in Sam's condition, if he's getting into things like ladder matches, there's a chance he doesn't make it to the 23rd, and then it really is irrelevant. Ashton can come hang out with us on commentary.
He could.
He can have another night off, enjoy, or he can just beat up someone else if he wants. We'll just leave it up to him. That just means we don't have to even think about Sam and that like bad energy being in the room. Like, bleh.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens on Saturday. But then Sunday, back to Ohio. Whoop, we go back to Championship International Wrestling. They have a 2-show weekend. November Knockdown. If Michael Elgin defeats Ashton Adonis to retain the title, he has to take on Hodari.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. And then Brandon Day. Huh?
Somebody has to beat Ashton?
Well, to keep the title.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. You have to face Ashton, so
yeah.
Get prepared.
And if you beat Ashton, he's got to face the man beast regardless. It's going to be a busy weekend for Michael Elgin. Anyway.
Not great.
No, not great. But then Brandon Day will face Freedom Ramsey. Oh. And then Ashton Adonis will take on Elijah Eros.
I love that our champion is just always fighting. It's great.
He's a fighting champion. I will give him that. He's always fighting.
Didn't know where he was at for the first multiple months. We just went off. Never talked to him again.
He had a life altering event. He was a little preoccupied with living. So
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but that's
why we have to handle it. Yeah, never mind. I'll let it go.
That's what's coming up this weekend. So it looks like a fun weekend. And be sure if you're in the area of any of these independent shows, go check them out.
Great. Good work.
I do what I can.
Well, I feel like at this time we should probably tell our sponsors hello and thank them for letting us do things. And
yes,
again, that's why I like this one the best. I get to be my true heel self. I don't have to be pretend and be nice. It's much, much better.
Thank you to our gold sponsors. Wabash Valley Plumbing. They lay pipe. That's our slogan. It's not theirs. Pappy's Barbecue. Meet, eat, repeat. Peak Performance Gym. No peak, no results. Stitch Brands. They're breader stuff. RJ's Formal Wear. They have sweet suits. Wabash Valley Adult Teen Challenge, meeting you at the crossroads of addiction. U.S. Lawns of Terre Haute, they mow grass. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Funny. Well, not funny. I do want to congratulate the Wabash Valley Adult Teen Challenge. I saw on the internet today that they were approved for a grant from the United Way. So congratulations to Pastor Touche and everybody at the Wabash Valley Adult Teen Challenge for all the work you do.
That's so great.
Yes.
Look at that.
Is there something you wanted to tell me today? Were you quizzing me? You mentioned that one time.
Oh yeah. I was going to create an intro for it and then I forgot, but I wanted to add a wrestling history, like a wrestling history, like this day in wrestling history kind of question to see and test your history knowledge a little bit. I was just thinking of different things we could do. So and I found a question that I liked that played perfectly into it. So I figured I would throw that one out there to start it.
Okay.
On this day in 1990, who made their I guess it was WWF debut?
In 1990, on this day?
On this day, they made their debut.
Well, it wasn't The Undertaker.
It was. Or that's
Really?
what AI told me anyway. It said on this day in 1990, Undertaker made his debut.
Well, because that must be like his dark match debut, because his televised debut was Survivor Series 1990.
Interesting.
Either the day of Thanksgiving or the day after. I can't remember exactly.
They made their debut on this day in 1990 at Survivor Series.
Oh. Survivor Series was on 5th? 8th? No way.
I guess. I don't know. It was in 1990. I was 1.
I'm looking that up. Well, then let's see. It says November 22nd.
Well, AI was incorrect then. That was what AI gave me. So look at that. We already fucked up the question right off. I did. Right off the bat, AI gave me.
I'm smarter than AI.
All right. So we learned today you are smarter in wrestling than AI is. See, this did serve its purpose, just not in the way I wanted it to.
Yes.
You might be a wrestling robot. We have learned you are now smarter than AI. And of course, like I said, I did this like 3 seconds before we started the show, so I was not prepared even the slightest with cross-checking my own question.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
That's why you don't blindly trust AI, kids.
Yeah, that's happened.
Fucking fact check AI now. This is great.
I've got caught like that a few times with AI. I'm like, oh, that was not right at all.
That's not right. Yeah, because sometimes it gives you still like the wonky robotic answer, and it also will give you a biased answer if you ask it in particular ways. You can kind of like talk it into, but we also have to realize this is like the Atari version of the AI. This is like the brick phone. This is the iPod first generation. Like all of the AI apps and robots and everything else. Like this is the first generation, and they're already pretty much smarter than we are. It's like, oh, that's not good.
Wait for the Terminator version.
Yeah. People need to go back and watch like Terminator and iRobot, and then check out what Elon Musk is making right now. And hey, we might want to like tell this man to put some parameters on this, because this is terrifying.
They should. I was trying to see if the Undertaker made his actual like overall debut on the 8th. No, it was actually the 19th. So
all right. Well, so at no point, like, so AI just completely was Survivor Series. Like, was that like his pay-per-view debut? Maybe
that was his debut. So that was on the Superstars Challenge when he made his debut, but it was taped. And Survivor Series was his official debut. But the only reason I knew it was around Thanksgiving time, because they usually did it on Thanksgiving night. They were calling it a Thanksgiving tradition. So,
okay. Interesting.
That was also the same night that the Gobbledygooker debuted.
That's such an interesting name.
Exactly.
I did not go back up to the top of the screen. For some reason, my screen is stuck and I can't go to the top.
It did that to me the other day when I was trying to live stream the video games. It wouldn't switch out. So I kind of said, all right, screw it. We're going old school.
That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's kind of pain in the ass, so I've just left it alone. It doesn't really matter.
No. But with that, that's all I have for today, this week. We got to get ready for a podcast.
Oh, yeah. What time is that? 1
o'clock.
All right. Well, I suppose I will get ready and we'll do a podcast.
Put your pants on.
I got pants on. I'd stand up, but I'm not going to do that again.
You may want to put a sweatshirt on. It's a little cold outside.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear a tank top. I literally just got home and was trying to clean and then threw a shirt on real quick before we did this. So I rocked the NWO.
There you go. So, all right. With that, we're out of here.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.